everyone, it's Wendy today. I'm going to show you how to make gingerbread spacemen. So you'll have the recipe in your pack. So what I've done is wash my hands, put my apron on, and I'll show you the picture. Look, can you see? So that's what we're going to be making. Now, I'm going to do this outside because it's just not, I'm not able to do it in my kitchen. So what you need is a large size cookie cutter, and I just happen to have a square one which will make his backpack, which will be great. And I've got some icing for decoration, so I've got that icing, and I've got a multicoloured icing because I couldn't find any Smarties, so those will do his buttons down the side as well. We won't need those till later. Now, first thing it tells you to do is melt things. So this is in this pan here. I'm going to show it you. So on my cooker top inside, just before I came outside, I melted together some golden syrup, butter and soft brown sugar. So that's all in here. And then in this bigger one, so I've got my flour, plain flour, I've got bicarbonate of soda, I've got ground spice, and I've got ginger. I'm just going to give them a quick mix around so they're all mixed together. And then obviously if you're doing things on the stove, you'll probably need to ask Mum and Dad for help. Then you just get the mixture that you've already melted and then just pour it into that other mixture, okay? I'm just going to make sure I get every bit of it. So that's it. There we go. And then all we do is mix it together. It's quite simple to make gingerbread. You see, just mixing it together like that. It's quite a dry mixture, and then it should all come together. I'm just going to get my hands in there just to mix the last bit together. Okay. Obviously, if you get your hands in, I've left mine to stand for a little while, and it's not too hot, but just be careful because it could be hot if you've just done your melting. There we go. Look at that. Just a few bits dropping off, so I'm just gonna. You don't need to play with it too much. Okay. Now, just need to sort this out. Just 1 second. Because I'm outside and it's my outside table, I'm just going to roll out on a chopping board. Like that. So, when you're rolling out, you just need to a little sprinkle, not much flour, just to stop it sticking, and put a bit on your rolling pin, okay? Now if you haven't got a rolling pin, you could just use a bottle and that would do the same. Just make sure you wash it first. So I'm just rolling this out really careful. Just turning it so it doesn't stick, and it needs to be about 1/2 centimetre thick. Not quite yet there yet. It looks a lovely colour, doesn't it? Just need to roll it onto here to put a bit more flour. Just a little bit, just to stop it from sticking. There we go. Just going to roll it that way for a moment. Okay, so I reckon that's about 1/2 centimetre now. Oh, that bowl made a nice sound, didn't it? Oh, did it again. So, let's see if we can cut 6 out of here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're going to do 5. 5. They're going to be quite big biscuits. Now, in your recipe it says to line your baking trays with non-stick baking parchment, but I don't know why, but the supermarket sold out of that, so this is non-stick foil, which will be exactly the same. Okay, right, we just need to lift each one of these out carefully and put it onto our baking tray. Probably get 2 on the baking tray, I think, and maybe 2 of the good job I'm outside. I need a lot of room when I'm baking, don't I? So that's one tray. We're just going to do the next tray. Just lift it up carefully because it is very soft when you're making it. And I haven't forgotten the backpacks. They're going to go. We're going to mix up all this back together, and then we're going to make the backpacks after that. Right. So let me show you that. Look, there's 3. Okay. So all we do, just grab together all your dough. And you just want to really just push it together and get it ready for rolling again. Then I'm going to do 5 with this. So let's roll it out again. We'll have a tiny bit more flour. It's blowing away in the wind. It's a bit windy in Wendy's garden today. So we're just rolling it out. Same thickness, 1/2 centimetre. Be about it. And then we need 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And I'll get 2 on one tray, which I'll show you. The one that had 2 on, look, he's got 2 space packs on as well. And I need the other tray that I've got. I'm just going to put that there and put the rest of them on. Now I've only got 2 shells in my oven, so I've got 3 trays. So I might need to just put some in, take them out when they're cooked, and then put the other ones in. So what I'm going to do is I'll do that, and then I'll come back and film the rest of it, all the decorations later. Okay, see you soon. Bye. Hi everyone, it's Wendy. I'm just going to I've just made for the Spaceman some dough, which you can see the recipe in your pack. This time I'm going to use a small gingerbread man cutter. And we're going to turn it upside down and we're going to make it into a reindeer. So let's see how we do that. So this is my mixture. Just got to roll it out to about 1/2 centimetre big. There we go. Do it a bit more. And then I'm going to cut out using the little gingerbread man cutter. Doesn't matter which way out you cut it out, but when we make them into reindeer, we're going to just turn them upside down. We've got about 5 reindeer so far, so we'll roll that out again in a minute. I'm just going to pop it on my tray. So I've already got some things on here for the spacemen that I've just made. Just pop them on carefully. It's quite bendy because it is dough. Okay, and you see, there they are. Little gingerbread men or reindeer as we're going to make them. Okay, so I'll come back and show you the decoration in a bit. Bye. Hi everyone. So I've baked the gingerbread men. Look, they've all come out really nice, and when they're baked, can you hear? They go a little bit hard, but they're still a little bit squishy in the middle. So let's get on with our spacemen. Let's need a plate. Okay, so this is our spacemen. And do you remember me showing you this? Look. So I've got white icing and I've got the different coloured icing for the buttons. I'm just going to open them and I'll be right back with you. Right, so this icing tube came with 4 different nozzles. So for what we're doing today, I'm just trying to show you, you need this just thin plain one, okay? So the first thing you're going to do, can you see his head there? We're going to draw a circle around the outside of his head. And that's going to look like his space helmet. Can you see? We're going to draw a smile with our same nozzle. Okay. I'm just going to pat that down a bit. There's his smile. Then we want to draw all his tummy. He has like a special controls for all his when he's getting in the spacesuit. So that needs to be a sort of square or a rectangle, depending on the size of your spaceman, like that. Now, do you remember he's going to have a big backpack on his back? Let me show you what's going to happen. So, like that it will be. There's a square, and we'll just stick it on. So we just need to put a couple of controls on his backpack, because that will carry all his oxygen when he's going in space. So all that is just a couple of dots like this. You see? Now, very importantly, we need to do his eyes. So I'm going to do a little blob of white, and then just to make them a tiny bit better, I've got black. And then I'm just going to put a little dot on them. These are a bit narrower. Can you see it's only a little tiny nozzle? So let's give it a squeeze. That's one. And 2. Looks quite good, doesn't it? Now, on the picture that's in your pack, down one side you are supposed to put 3 buttons, 3 Smarty buttons, okay? But I haven't got Smarties, so I'm going to just use these different coloured icing. So I've got red, purple and green. So we'll have green for go. We'll just do a little blob for green. Purple for in the middle. And then red for the stop at the bottom. There we go. Let me show you what he looks like. I'm going to show you a close-up. Funny, isn't he? So, all we need to do then is stick him onto his backpack. So to do that, we just need to put a couple of bits of icing where he's going to go. You won't see this icing, but it'll just be there to stick him on. Like that. And then we just pop him on so his head will stick. Okay. There. And then all you've got to do is, these are the other ones, look. That's one. So I'm going to decorate that in a minute. Do them all and then leave them to dry, and then they'll be ready to eat. And then you can try a gingerbread snowman. Hope you have fun with them. See you soon. Bye. Well, there they all are, look. All the gingerbread spacemen. So I really hope you enjoy making them. And they sure do taste nice. I'll see you soon. Bye.